Welcome everybody, it's new. We have a new video, a very unlikely video that I'm in the process of beginning right now. You know, I logged on, I was thinking, what should I do today? What should I min-max? Should I run some maps? Should I use some maps? Right in the middle of Crucible League, so that's kind of how it goes at this point. But you know what, on my agenda is leveling an Ascendant because I am going to be coming out with a sort of three-part series on Lightning Arrow, 3 different ascendancies, all high on the Magic Find. Really looking forward to that video. But first, I gotta level a character. So you know what? I thought, well, this would be a great idea. Why not just show you guys how I like to level a character? Because I think I do it a little differently than most people, which you're gonna find out in a few minutes. A lot of people, surprisingly, like following exactly what I do, regardless of how I do it, how extreme it may be in terms of budget or investment, whatever. So here's to you guys. This is how I would level a brand new character. It's going to be a Lightning Arrow Ascendant for the time being. So obviously I got to make the Ascendant and give myself a name. Not very inventive name, I know. I got to go kill Hillock, and we'll fast forward to that point, I think, where we take a look and see what kind of goodies I'm working with. Okay, just got Hillock down. Here we are. This is where the goodies come into play. So, if you're going to level like me, you're going to have to stop by trade a little bit. This will not be a league start guide by any stretch of the imagination. This is strictly leveling, mid-league. And this is what we're going to start with here. So if you're going to do what I'm about to do, I suggest you go get a nice Storm Cloud, maybe Double Corruption or Crucibled, I guess, but I can't find one that's actually like, you know, doesn't have a steep leveling requirement. So I want it to be level 9 requirement, and yeah, they'll go that. A nice 50% damage, 1,000 ribbons will do for a 6 link, I think, on the main link. And a Prism Weave I'm going to use later on. Going to give a nice damage boost. Of course, you got to do Death Rush in there when it becomes available. Taming's also a nice addition there. Curry Ward with Venging Cascade, double corrupted nicely. Going to be very useful for this one. Hiri's Bite, probably one of the worst items here. I got a little lazy. Didn't really look at what other quiver options there were. Of course, 7 League Step. You could one-up me by getting 10% movement speed on this, by the way. And I don't know, the helmet. Just wanted one that with a low level requirement. Need some mana cost reservation, just in case. And Ondar's Clasp. Now, I would usually use Malagaro's gloves, but I got some cool leveling tech I'm going to use. It's going to give me some crit multi out the wazoo. So, speaking of that, I'm going to want to go get Elegant Hubris number 71820. Trust me, that's a good number. Then we're going to do... You're going to need 3 Threads of Hope. 2 massive, 1 large. Try to get low elemental... all elemental resistance, and get it double corrupted too if you want. Storm Shroud. Nobody wants to be dealing with elemental ailments, of course. 1 passive voices. You might settle for 3, but I don't know. I mean, you're not doing it like I'm doing it if you go 3 passive voices, so I suggest 1 passive voices. And we're going to do a Sublime Vision with Haste. Yeah. So Haste is going to be the only major aura, because we're going to go fast on leveling. And then a Watcher's Eye. Triple Haste would be great, but I don't know, double Haste. These are the 2 best haste mods. So these are the important ones. Then I suggest getting a couple of Medic Quicksilvers of the Hair. Yeah, these are like absolute top-notch flasks for us. Level 6 requirement. And the absolute lowest level required Mana Flask and Life Flask for... again, Medics of the Ceiling in case we get Corrupted Blood. Or for Enduring, because I'm going to need a little bit of help with the mana. The skill is going to be kind of expensive since I'm starting with 6 link, right? So I'm going to kind of need that of the Pupil. Very good flask for this. Might sub in an Inspiration Support. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it plays out. Primary links will be Lightning Arrow, Pierce, Lesser Multiple Projectiles, Mirage Archer. Can equip all of those very early. And then we'll go elemental damage with attacks, Trinity. Yeah, level 18, I think. However, first, I'm going to have to start with, I guess, I don't know. I did Ice Shot last time. I didn't like it very much. I think I'm going to try this one. This will be my initial 3-link. And then it's going to be Mana Forge Arrows. Kind of like, I'm playing it kind of like I do at the end game. If that makes sense. And over here we got our auras, but I can only use one aura. I can still use a couple Herald and Blood and Sand, but I don't know. I might not use all 4 of these. Definitely going to use Haste, though. For sure. Dash, Sniper's Mark, Mark on Hit when it becomes available. And that's it. Those are all of the tools that we're going to need. Not really going to have to pick up anything. Just using my insanely strict loot filter. I mean, I don't know. I may get like a Divine Orb in Act 4 or something, knowing me, but assuming that I don't. This is kind of how we'll start things off. Creates a bit of an issue with the links, right? I believe I can already equip this chest. Or very close to it here. What? Ah, yes. Wow. That'll be nice. Going into the Strand. Also these boots. Yep. Not that yet. I don't remember the leveling requirement of some of these items. 12, okay. 5. That's a good number. Things get a little hairy up front, but I think it'll work out. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Alright, so we're finishing Act 2. Questionable life tap support. Oh, really? I didn't kill that boss in one hit? Disappointing. Oh, no. I might die. Anyway, the checkpoint here. I have now gotten my massive wheel with an impossible escape to there. And an elegant hubris to allow me easy access to 40% crit multi. Another 40% crit multi. Shock avoidance. Chaos res. Crit chance. Frenzy on hit. Chaos res, percent life, projectile damage, crit chance, and 100% shock avoidance, which is going to come in handy a little while later. You know, when elemental ailments start giving me a little bit of a headache. Links are all set up, for the most part. Underestimated a little bit how much life tap I would be using. I could pull one of these arrows out, actually, if I wanted, but... Anyway, that is the setup for now. I didn't realize the Mana Leech support is that expensive. Oh, I got haste. Well. I guess we're going to cancel... This one. How much does that cost? 24 mana? No, I'm going to have to cancel both. Okay. Oh, this is pretty interesting timing here. So we're going to finish Act 3 while I finish my second massive wheel, I suppose, while this is going on. Just made it over here and getting all of the quintessential nodes that are here. Loving it. I'll continue moving over here to get my 1 passive voices next, I think. Ow. Alright, quick pause here. We are going to talk a little bit about the progress. Don't quite have room for the Storm Shroud. I want to get phasing in the build and get Onslaught on kill. That would be nice. I somehow still don't have Onslaught at the end of Act 5. Getting the Leech up here. I kind of forgot about this. I really need to get Leech and Instant Leech. Very important. Now my whole mana and life situation is wonderful. 1 passive voice is getting in on here. The Storm Shroud will go in the final slot. Then we'll come down here and put this bad boy in. Give myself some extra arrows here, here, some damage here, here, and here, and here, and here. Yeah, I can sub out Pierce, actually. Pierce support. I can sub out Pierce support, put in damage linking in. Woo! It's going to be fun. On to Act 6. Okay, as you can see, the Act 6 boss is down and things are really coming together. Build basically done. Let's see what we're working with. Alright, all jewels in place. I have nothing less to equip. Went ahead and, yeah, I got the leech, came back down, and got that large wheel out of the way. All those amazing points in there. I was able to drop lesser multi for that reason. And I also got my Deadeye Ascendancy out of the way, which means I'm net positive 3 arrows because of the Deadeye Ascendancy and the 2 additional. That's why I dropped lesser multi. Put in added cold, I think, because that Trinity was a little sketchy, but with added cold it comes out really nice. Yeah, it's all done now. Smooth sailing for the rest. I think we'll just probably not even need to pinpoint anything in particular until I'm done with Act 10. And then we can move on to, you know, Phase 2 of the build, I guess you could say. So you can kind of see it in action here. Pretty fast. Pretty good clear. All the way through, I think. Oh, I don't need that quest reward, do I? Yeah, I think this is how you make it fun. Just make it ridiculously fast and fun leveling experience. Well, I will see you in Act 10. Here in like 30 minutes. Something like that. Well, here we are. Made it to the end of Act 10. Currently level 69. And that's a good level to be. Getting into the end of the campaign. A little bit higher than most, but I guess it's because I just fully clear the screen every time I fire arrows. It doesn't really take extra time to fire arrows. As you can see, it's looking pretty nice. Act 10, I did notice my DPS has begun to drop off a bit, and that's simply because I'm still using this level 9 bow. But I was able to get away with it through all the other enormous increases. So here we go, a little Kitava action. You can see it's more than enough damage. I don't have very much life, though. Like, all of my unique gear basically has no life, almost all of it. So it gets a little sketchy here. Kind of likely to die on this fight, actually. But, no big deal. So if you haven't figured it out yet, this was something of a parody leveling video. A sort of casual min-maxing. And why do I say that? Well, I'm guessing one of the burning questions might be my played, right? Whoa, 4 hours and 34 minutes. That's not very good, right? For how fast I'm moving. Yeah, it's just kind of lollygagging around. I have no idea how I was supposed to avoid that. No, it was like the entire screen full. But if you thought everything you've seen so far was something of a meme, well, just wait until Phase 2 of the leveling. I'm not level 100 yet. One last look at the passive tree. All the way down here. Next point would go into Thick Skin. Alright, is he dead yet? Too many phases on this fight. Oh no. Can I stand here? Am I safe? Okay, I guess I'm safe. I think we got him. Last time I did this on the champion, I had Val Lightning Arrow. Would have been nice for a spot right here. There it is. Okay, I wasn't even resist cap either. I thought I was resist cap, but I guess just too much, too many low level uniques. They kind of outwore their purpose here, but that's it. Whole build done. I ended up putting lesser multi-projectiles back in because I subbed out Pierce, because I got piercing shots here. I was just lazy. I didn't want to mess with swapping the colors for elemental damage with attack support or whatever. All right. Video's not quite over yet. I think there's one last section. We'll see. Just a moment. All right. We are to the end of the video where I give a couple divines for seemingly no reason. And this is the final stage of leveling. Campaign's finished. Still got to do one of the whatchamacallit, ascendancy points, but we'll get to that later. Gonna find myself in the domain of timeless conflict. Gonna run up here, gonna get a whole bunch of experience gear on and re-outfit the build to just remove all damage mods, just nothing but life mods now, just taking all the life nodes I can. And I am going to window my screen. I'm gonna drag it down here. Yes, I would like to keep the changes. Alright, put it right there, make it easier on my computer. You can see what I'm doing. And, well, sit back, relax. Enjoy the show. Maybe creep on JWar's stream a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I watch the latest Faded Connections podcast. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe check out my Discord. Could keep track of that. I don't know what, but you know, I guess we'll just leave it there. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna relax.
I guess, because in terms of wanting new stuff,